One Owner Car Guy, oneownercarguy.com, and what I got for you here today is a 1990 Volvo 240. I don't know the little alphabeticals that come after that number. We'll have to look on the back of it. These are definitely one of the best cars ever built. Just nothing to say about that. It's just, they're great cars. They run like I know tomorrow. This is going to be an exterior review, and I'm going to go over all the different features and all that stuff of the exterior. And the main thing I do on this one is I'll show any damages or anything like that that may be on this car. This ought to be interesting. Sometimes people just act like they don't know what to do when they get to the end and there's somebody here. Okay, so this is the once around, and I'll give you the up close in a second here. Now the wind has really been an issue here lately, and I hope it's not on this one. I'm going to try and talk loud and clear and all that stuff, but it is a windy day out, and that's that. So there's your once around. This car is for sale, and you can reach me at 406-642-9602. Ask for Nathan or Sam. And basically, in these videos, I'm going to do an exterior, then I'll do an interior, and then I'll do a test drive, and then I'll put them all together in one. So there'll be 4 videos of the car. What I like to do first is jump down and show you the underneath. Just that simple. Okay. Still got the original factory guard there. There might be like a, come on, low level light adjustment. There we go. Little damp this and that, but no big leaks or nothing. It don't leak all over the place. Everything's nice and clean. I'm sure you'll come in time, like, you can see that looks good now. I don't know when you'd have to replace this kind of stuff. You might hear a clunk or a crink right away and be like, hey, there's a clunk or a crink. It's an older car, but you see on the test drive, this older car is one of the nicest driving old Volvos you're gonna find. Okay, the floor pans and everything, absolutely beautiful. A little bit of dampness on the bottom there, but the whole gasket and everything's nice on that. Very clean under here. Wheel wells just clean as can be. Okay, one more place to look in the back. Oh yeah, this one has a DL, 240 DL. Oh, it's got a hole. Don't actually go all the way through and you don't hear it all weird, but there is a hole, corrosion on the muffler. And a little bit on that pipe right there. But the rest, over here, just clean as can be. Cobwebs come free. Okay. That's the underneath, of course. Didn't even description of a description there, did you? Okay, now I'm going to get going down the side. Now the most obvious and only damage that's really significant, I guess, is on the front here. I'll show you. He grabbed something right there, shtunk, and took that piece right out. Very, very, very easy to pull that piece right there down and put this piece right back on it. I didn't get the piece. I'm gonna leave that for a project for you. Just plain and simple. And when that was done, it made the grill be a little loose, and I'll show you the deal on that. That piece popped off or somewhere along the line. So that's the worst of your damage. Actually, since I'm showing this right now, let's show you how the grill does. This is like, I hadn't had a newer one like this. Volvo actually figured out how to put actual little handles in there. Woo, buddy! Got that big pliant looking thing. Okay, these things, where they go in, they're not holding it right there like they should. And they're still connected. It can be pulled out, but they're not holding it like it should. So, the bottom pieces, I don't know how that all hooks in. I think it might just swing there. It pretty much does. So, you need these 2 little plastic clips. Kind of a junkyard piece. And this here, I didn't shine this grill up like I should have, but we'll show you the motor later. It looks great. So that's the deal with the grill. It's not broke, it's in good shape, but it goes slightly back and forth there because it's hanging from them two little threads. Okay, that's the only piece you need really besides the badge grill. The badge grill. The badge for the grill. Okay, going down the sides, I'm here to tell you, it's hard to find a door ding on this car and stuff. I'm gonna look at it and try and show you going right down it. There's a little something there maybe. A little scuff, but it didn't really indent it at all. There might be a ding right there. There is a tiny ding. Little discoloration around the keyhole. Little chips right there, kind of. And my hands are filthy. I've been scrubbing and working and doing tires. Speaking of tires, nice set of Falcon. Look at that tread. Now, original gas cap, green one. Right there. And then this piece here, that's how it's supposed to look. And this is cracked from the sun. Now, a good way to fix this is to tape this off right here and put vinyl paint. Psst. It'll work perfectly. There is a chip in the windshield. I'll try it right there. And the top is lightly faded. There's a couple spots like that, not many. In fact, that's the most prominent one I know of. There's one, and there's one. So I'm just a little fading. The top of the roof is faded. The whole rest, I don't know how much fading there is going on. Pretty much non-existent. Except for one more place that I'll show you right now. After I show you that little scratch there. Looks great. Just looks great. Actually got some beeswax or something on it right there. Comes right off. Okay, windows look good. Oh, chippage there. I don't know if, I can't imagine. Did they really paint the chrome trim or aluminum trim, whatever, black? Could have. It looks good that way. All the rubber seals around the windows look good. Great shape. And right there, as you can see on that, faded, discoloring. The lenses are great, but along here especially, faded a bit. Now you could, little bumper paint. I didn't want to do anything to this car. It's all original, and so I figured I'd just leave it like it is, and you'd see it. Ding! Yes, sirree, buddy. Right there, little dingy crease. I just seen this, and I'm wondering, hang on a sec, I dropped my towel on my foot. See that? I'm thinking, yeah, let that come right off. It's a smudge. And I could probably get it better if I had both hands. Okay, little scratches like that, tiny. But there's something there. It might even buff out. These won't. Little scuffs. Miscellaneous. Hopefully you can see that. I'll show you in a different light too. It's in great shape. Let's go down this side the same way. And that crease, that's about it right there. And hard to see unless you're really looking for it. A couple places where the windows have this going on from the tint. Ooh. Still tinted, just kind of. Okay, there's light marks in here that aren't really. And this happens on all these cars, it seems, on this color. But this actually was scuffed right here, so he could have scuffed this right there just slightly also. And it does happen on these gold colors a bit. You couldn't see it unless you got up on it. Little rag hair. Trim's all in great shape. In fact, I think it's all there too. Oh, he actually, see, it wasn't scratching at nothing. But this color does that. Seems. He fixed this. He popped a little screw right there. And then he put that darker color on that to make it match. So that's the only trim problem, so to speak. I showed you the wheel wells. I've been a little short on help and detailing and stuff. So there's little things on this. There's a little chip kind of start. Actually, that's just window paint because from the auction, that's where it came from. Encinitas Ford, and the reason I've got it is because you get these cars from the Ford dealer like that, and they send them right to the auction. They don't want them on their lot. It don't blend in, it don't match, it ain't what people are looking for on their lot. These pieces are a little dry, but they're great. All chrome trim's great. Actually, I wish I'd have got that better. You can see there is no cleaning of this going on. And I'm going to go ahead and do a couple of them. You can see that really cleans up better, but wasn't done. Can I actually do part of them? I don't know. I think I'm going to have to, because I don't want to do it all on camera here. So I've done that. That's easy to do. There's a scuff on this thing, like so many of them get. Actually, it's still there and all intact with the cover, which is kind of amazing. I love the bigger lenses and everything in this year. These are in great shape to boot. And just a little adjustment from clicking this and bumping this. So let's look at this trim going around here. I want to make sure it's all there. I was 90% sure it was. Now I'm 100. A little chip right there I might not have shown. Tiny. Okay. That's that. Oh, little bump right there. Tiny. But you can probably see it. Okay, I'm done. A little scratch that I didn't show. So, miscellaneous tiny imperfections that you're going to run across. This is the kind of car where you get a little part here or there. You can take your weekly visit to the junkyard, pay $1.50, and get in there and get what you need for $10-15 usually. And Craig and O'Reilly, they have all the extra parts with warranties, so easy car to service. One of the best cars ever made, for sure. Well, that's that. Thanks for watching. Nathan, 406-544-6919 will also work. 642-9602 is the better one, though. That other one doesn't get answered all the time, unfortunately. Thanks for watching. OneOwnerCarGuide.com. Interior video is coming up next, and if it's not uploaded yet, it will be. Thanks for watching. CanSoup.com, TinyBeagles.com. Got this beautiful Volvo, and it is for sale. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you.